in last 12 years foundation, head of foundation. And Mindtree is a very unique company. We started our foundation activity from the day one. From the inception, before we planned our business planning, my previous management team written first, uh, not those days, when nobody knows what is CSR, etc. It's a social activity. So that's the way we created. But we have been spending more than 2% money before the 2014 the laws came on. So this when the COVID hit India, we took a two-way approach. One, we donated 20 crore rupees PM fund. We don't want to stop with that because we have a 5 state presence in Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Telangana, Maharashtra, and Orissa. So we also have employees working there. We created a formality. We said we employees, you contribute, will management also will create a matching grant. So we collected 12 crores. That's the way we went and approached respective state government, and we asked what you needed in the month of April. That's the time people don't know what we're supposed to do. How do you move on? So the people wanted, different states wanted a different requirement. So when we approached Odisha government, they says all the migrant employees are returning to Odisha, the major migrant contribution from Odisha. We need a dry ration. So we spent X amount and helped them to get a dry ration. We went and met Telangana government. They say they need a PCR, RT-PCR missions for a 15 district so they can do a testing. So we donated them. We went to Hyderabad, Chennai. They said they need a 10 vehicle, Ashok Leyland vehicle, so they can put the machines and they can do a disinfection with some 15 district. So finally, where our headquarters are Bangalore, so we approach our state government. They says right now we need to prevent um, COVID spreading, especially for this migrant people are moving out, lakhs of people who are living in labor camps and other places. So we joined with them physically with the task force, and we saw that we got shocked to see people are using one soap, 10 people, 20 people in a labor camps. So we know that it's going to that going to spread. Immediately, we organized around 3 lakhs 52 Suchi kits. We spent around 3 crores rupees and distributed to all the labor camps to prevent any kind of spreading on this. So not only that, rural areas and also urban, very thickly populated area, we started doing. When we started working on this, we joined with the local police, also with the volunteers while distributing. We understood our protectors like police and also health department are vulnerable to the spread. That's a reason immediately how to protect this protector. So that is where we decided we should bring back some kind of protection. That is the first time our private labs in Bengaluru was awarded for RT-PCR test. Those days it is a 4,500 rupees per test. We immediately donated 1 crore rupees to Anand Labs. Through that, we started doing a testing for all the policemen. Around 10,000 policemen and the families were tested from April, May onwards. We went to their camps, we organized a medical team, respective areas in the location, rural and central police department, and immediately we supported them because the police commissioner was saying us, the families are worried about when they work and go back. There was some kind of dilemma, people are not accepting. So when we done the test, they also had a clear that they are not COVID positive, or they can go and meet the families and come back. So the category which we are applied for Mindtree is prevention and protection. And the prevention part, if you look at whatever we have done, and the second part is whether it's a Ashok Leyland vehicle or giving RT-PCR missions or giving the Suchi kit. It's all prevention activities. On the protection point, all the COVID testing. Now only the government is doing the COVID testing. Those days, no government testing was not there. That is the initial time we pitched in. We brought that testing free of cost for every policeman. So this is two area we worked. Uh, uh, I just wanted to continue based on the questions because I have a 4 minutes time. So I just covered in a bullet point.
You can proceed.
Yeah, I told in a brief, so I thought I'll cover based on the
Do you
jury's
want to
questions.
do you want to specific any of these document which I have shared? You want to be very specific on something?
No, this is the two things I want to just specific because the category is prevention and protection. Distributing Suchi kit in Karnataka for a 3.5 lakhs people in the initial time of migration was a key. That is what we concentration on prevention because we went to the government soap factory. It is our own idea to create a kit. It's a consists of bathing soap, washing soap, paste, oil, and sanitary pad, etc. Be packed and distributed on this. That is a very key prevention innovative idea which we have created and donated to them. And protection, again the COVID testing. That was a great success. Government recognized the police chief as were very very happy that because they were able to work with people fearlessly.
So, Kevin, are we having Q&A now?
Yes, we will have a Q&A.
Okay. So, Mr. Abraham, I think congratulations and thank you for working during the time of need. I think that was the best that could have been expected from any corporate of your stature, and I think your team has come up to the timely help. I must appreciate that, and we are glad that your team did it. So I just wanted to understand what was the size of the team that was engaged in all these activities apart from you being the leader.
Hello.
Yeah, Mr. Abraham, the question is, what was the size of the team since you being the leader for this project?
Actually, we had a 4-member team since the COVID major fund gone to PM care. I'm the only person who was handling. And respective location, we had some volunteers to involve in the local distribution.
Okay, fantastic.
Thank you.
Any other jury would like to ask question?
We congratulate you, Mr. Abraham, for such a wonderful work you have done.
Thank you, sir.
Needed, right? And this is very much needed in this kind of. Yeah. Congratulations to you and thank you so much.
Sir, thank you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Gavin?
Thank you.